Let's start with the early games and show you what happened there. A game that looked to be a whole hummer on the schedule. The Seattle Seahawks in another dome on the road at New Orleans against the New Orleans Saints. But you know what? It turned out to be the most exciting game of all the early ones. Shows you why they don't play these things on paper. They do it for real on the field. Jim Mora with the decision. It's Bobby Hebert, a year's worth of sitting out over Steve Walsh. Early on, Hebert connects with Keelan Pennerty. It's a 50-yard touchdown. Eugene Robinson is pissed right there. It's a touchdown, and New Orleans leads it 7-0. Then, some Saints defense. You know about their linebackers. Vaughn Johnson out. Pat Swilling not only knocks it loose, he picks up the football. And he goes to the end zone for what appears to be a touchdown. But, Tommy, they called it back.
Well, Chris, what a great play by Pat Swilling. He strips the ball. He goes. He recovers it. He runs it for a touchdown. But there was an inadvertent whistle that made that play, that negated that play. But in the second quarter, you got more of Pat Swilling. Here he comes for the interception. Lob a little too long. Runs it in for a touchdown. Gets this one to count.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's pretty good. 1 out of 2. He could have had 14 points today all by his own. 12 points. Saints lead at 17-0. Brian Blades, he gets nailed by the Saints here. They come on the football, and the Saints lead at 20-7 at the half. Dave Craig says, Brian, you're a heck of a player. You hang in there. He did, and they did. Craig, third quarter. The dart. Craig can look bad. He also can look sharp. Blades caught 12 passes for 160 yards today, a pair of touchdowns, and Seattle's coming back. And it's Seattle's defense turn to turn the tide on Bobby Hebert. Off the hands of Quinn Early, into the hands of Brian Davis. He could go all the way. It's 24-20. The Seahawks grab the lead. The Saints need a wake-up call. And Ricky Jackson knocks Craig from the game.
You see Ricky Jackson holding, contained, keeping the pressure, and then he stays into the play. Good hustle downfield. Cracks Dave Craig. He ended up breaking his thumb on the play.
Broken right thumb. He had good numbers. He's out 8 weeks. So the Saints trying to mount a comeback. 4th and goal with just over a minute to go. It's a touchdown. Hebert to Floyd Turner. So the Saints now have the 27-24 lead. But it wasn't over just because Craig was out of the game. A veteran backup, Jeff Kemp, leads him down the field. He goes long to Lewis Clark. 50 Buck is called for the pass interference. Now Kemp looking for Clark again for Chuck Knox to try and get the win. Remember, they're down 3. But twice some close calls. The Seahawks bench thought he was rolled out, and they should get a pass interference call. They protested. They tack on a 15-yard penalty, so instead of a 22-yarder, it's a 37-yard field goal attempt for the rookie John Casey, and it's no good. They cut Norm Johnson. Casey was great in the preseason, but the rookie fails on a 37-yard attempt. Chuck is thinking about, you know what that is. That's Tom Benson dancing. There he goes. The Saints have won. They win at 27-24, and the Seahawks thought that we was robbed, but they dug themselves a big, big hole. Now, Tommy, first of all, David Craig, we told you that he broke his thumb, and Craig, oddly enough, only he and Tim Rosenbaugh took every snap last year from scrimmage. Rosenbaugh's gone for the year for the Cardinals in the preseason. Craig is now gone for half the year. It's unbelievable. Jeff Kemp will play. Dan McGuire, the youngster, will be the backup, as Craig is gone for at least 8 weeks.